Jewish and Muslim St. Paul families are celebrating this week after the school district made the decision to make Eid, Yom Kippur, and Rosh Hashanah no student days. Our Sammy Salina brings us a reaction.
Lauren, these families tell me it's a hard decision to make every year. Sometimes their students miss tests or games to be there for these important holidays.
On a snowy day, Abdullahi Soyan has the important job of translating after-school cancellations to Somali St. Paul families. He grew up in the district. His kids go to these schools, and for the first time in his family's history, they won't have to choose between class and celebration.
And that was actually joyous to hear that the board has added that to the calendar.
The St. Paul Public Schools Board voted this week to make the two Eid days, along with the Jewish holidays of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, no student days.
That this is a good place for us to start with expanding our religious observations on our school calendars.
And it also shows that we recognize the importance of these holidays.
Jailani Hussein is the executive director of the Council on American Islamic Relations.
It's supposed to be also the funnest day for our children, and that's why this day off is so critical.
Those days are some of the most important for Muslims, and the two Jewish holidays are the most observed for them.
It's always a conflict for my kids about having to come to synagogue on their holy days versus missing school.
Danny Salas goes to Mount Zion Temple.
You know, they've chosen to come to synagogue and miss the first day of school. My daughter and one or two of her friends wrote a letter to the school district. They felt very strongly that school should not be held that day and that these holidays should be honored by the district.
She says it means a lot to her and her community here.
Mount Zion was founded in 1856, so that means for 166 years, Jewish families have had to choose between their Jewish observance and sending their kids to school. In the news, we are seeing rising anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and this is also true, a message about the health of our community, that in a multicultural, multi-faith space, people are honoring each other, and that gives me light and joy.
So only students will have these days off, and this starts next school year. There are other districts that recognize these holidays, but families tell me they hope more will in the future.
Sammy, thank you.